Well, not by GamerLegion. In the recent PGL Wallachia America close qualifiers, they picked this in their final games. They believed in it on the off lane. No one really suffering, just the off laners lagging slightly behind in farm. Any particular lane matchup that you want to look at, Winter?
I mean, the lane we're looking at right now is probably the lane that has the highest potential of kills happening.
Yeah, Big Num's dead. Okay. Instead, mana, roll him down. Very nicely done. I guess in this particular case, the Shadow Demon's somewhat of a liability, and maybe he's more reliable when it comes to creating those stacks for the Darkseer to come back to.
It's the stack. Darkseer wants the stack. Nisha gets the rune. Oh, very nice.
Disruption. Tofu's gonna catch speed in the corner. Nowhere to dive now, buddy. Still healing up. Got a Lotus. Got a Fairy Fire. He's doing a lot of damage with the Dying Light. Not gonna use that Fairy Fire. Just accepts his fate for the reset. Nisha gets himself the rune and the kill. I mean, Orchid's a great item into the entire Liquid lineup regardless, right?
I mean, not when you're behind, you know. Like, this is the item when you buy it, you need to buy it as soon as possible.
I mean, what else are you gonna get? Rolling Thunder. Big Num gets killed off. And very smart play from Boxy, getting bumped up to the high ground. You gotta keep in mind that Boxy spent a large part of his past few years playing against one of the most prolific Pango pickers in the world, Quinn. So he knows how to deal with that.
Oh, Brewmaster. He's getting surrounded again.
And that Orchid further slowed down if he goes down here. Snowball for the Shikuchi. Nicely done.
I mean, don't even talk about slowing down. I just feel like he shouldn't even be buying Orchid anymore.
And Big Num is a bit late. He expects that maybe Nisha might come swinging through with the Invis rune, but doesn't realize that Nisha's already there. And now they're looking towards Fade. He just TP'd up here. He needs some help and RCY is going to come through, but he used the Rolling Thunder a bit earlier. He doesn't have that ultimate, putting the damage out onto Mickey. The Weaver will still survive, get the time lapse off, and escape. That is brutal, and you still have a dissimulate to the low ground. Nisha just playing around with them, gets out of dodge, and meanwhile bot lane, Yamsun and Speed getting run down. Boxy TP'd here after influencing that fight in the top lane. Liquid, they're on fire right now.
I mean, the problem is also they don't actually have enough damage to kill the Darkseer. Ace has a mech done already.
Thoughts? I mean, I guess specifically Big Num continuing to get caught out. He's easy pickings. At Clockwork, when you're behind, just feels like such a liability, man. I don't know. He did a decent job in lane, just trying to bounce them back and keep Boxy at bay, but I feel like there's only so much you can do. Out comes an ultimate for Tofu. Speed still doesn't have his egg. So the Supernova's not a factor. You can't save Yamsun. And Tofu is even using his body to get in the way. This is cruel. That's just cyberbullying right there. You got your Greaves done on Ace already, so any fight that you take that he's involved in, that's going to be a problem to actually take down any of these heroes. It being run at now, in the top lane. Split not available for 30 seconds, which means his life is not going to be available. Walrus Punch, bye-bye.
He's definitely out of this game. He's tilted. Like,
I can't believe he
TP'd. I can't believe he TP'd there.
Yeah, what's he gonna eat? Oh, guys, no Walrus Punch. Okay, bro. Like, I don't know. Maybe he thought the Tusk already used it. It's just weird, man.
Oh, Kaya, yeah. I mean, not Kaya. Meteor Hammer done on the Void Spirit.
It's interesting. I guess they just want to push the issue because they don't have much tower push. Speaking of push the issue, Nisha's just diving the tier 2. That's vibes. 40-minute Wisdom Shrine. They can fight with the Supernova. This could be the timing that they're looking for. RCY with the Diffusal first. Needs to get in with the Swash. Finds his way onto the Wisdom Shrine, but Yamsun finds his way into a wall. Nice Supernova on the high ground. Nisha in trouble. Still should be able to just create the distance and walk away. They got the interrupt on RCY, not allowing for the roll, and RCY will drop. The buyback from the clock comes in too late to save his mid, and now Boxy the one in trouble. Saved by the disruption, Liquid can still fight this. Hiding away now, Surge not gonna save him as Yamsun standing his ground. Perhaps GamerLegion have outlasted Liquid, but the big poison stacks. Tofu, he's been building them up the whole time. Meteor hammer on some cogs just for the vibes, why not? Keep looking for the chase, Nisha. Trying to find an angle in. Pulls in the Brewmaster, not the target that he wanted. He'll settle for speed.
Nisha is really, really low, and he's still standing behind, healing up with the urn, still wanting to turn around to fight. And they know that they're so far ahead that he can actually do that.
And the thing is, the whole fight, Ace didn't even use his Greaves yet, so he still had those available. And yeah, big burst damage. I don't think Yamsun was expecting that. At one point after the borrowed time, full HP, bam, 750 magic damage just in one shot. Tofu, quietly the big damage dealer of that fight. Speaking of quiet, gonna get spotted out here on his little rendezvous mission. Caught out by Nisha on the side is Fade though. The Brewmaster's in big trouble. I mean, you lose a support for the off lane that feels like a support at this point, and he doesn't even die. Fade's gonna be fine. Maybe Nisha's overcommitted. Still an Astral Step, big remnant damage though. Okay, not too bad. They defend their area, but can they defend Yamsun? Borrowed time available, just want to proc it and walk away.
It's not over. Ace is behind.
Oh dear. Yamsun being pulled in, and they know all the GamerLegion heroes are busy in the top lane responding to Nisha. No one to help their carry out here.
I'm sure there's still like 20% chance to win, or something along those lines, yeah. Or maybe less.
This is a pretty cool Meteor Hammer build. Speed's gonna get caught out. No die for you. The sheer amount of burst, my goodness, Nisha. Whew, that's cruel. AD rune.
Is Meteor Hammer back? We saw it on BZM the other day.
That's pretty nice for heroes that can set it up for themselves, and RCY will get caught as well. Again, this match, pretty important for them to try and stay out of last chance playoffs. But with the way things are looking, they will probably stay near the bottom of the standings unless they're able to turn it around in their subsequent games. There's a hook shot onto Tofu, good first target. Can they commit onto him? You need to split, there you have it. Still disrupting himself, in comes Nisha with the silence onto everyone on the back line. Tofu will just walk away. RCY is still gonna try and chase him down, but the rest of your team, they're losing their lives. There's the egg, but it gets easily dealt with. They get the trade of supports, but now Yamsun's left high and dry. No more borrowed time vacuumed in, and Mickey will finish the job a wall to seal the deal and pull back in Clockwork as well. It's looking way too easy for Liquid.
And it's looking way too impossible for GamerLegion right now. Just too far behind. There's no apparent synergy in the team fights with their heroes. Very hard to initiate. They get the brew again. No split.
Mickey still has that Aegis, not fearful at all. Will just go in and kill the brew just like he has been doing the whole damn game. There's Panda Violence right there. They get the first life. But a nice vacuum. No further follow-up though. Dodge out of the way. Here's Big Num thinking about a hook shot. Who we go hook shot though? Onto Mickey. Used his time lapse already. He's dropping low. The cogs again doing a number. But they're still able to save Mickey and kill the clock. Heroes dropping like flies on the GamerLegion side. This draft has not worked out for them in the slightest. And just like their run in PGL America's qualifiers, very oppressive, right? Like it.
No, but if it's let's say a 50-50 game, I think there's a lot more potential in the team fights, you know. But because the early game just went so bad that it actually meant that the Abaddon also got pressure, right? So not only you have a poor Brewmaster, the Tars is ganking the Abaddon. So both side lane cores didn't really have a very good start, you know, of the game. And then they lost
being surrounded, runes. Nice 4-star, he'll escape. A wall onto 3, Rolling Thunder forced. They turn their sights towards Ace, but that is not a sight you want to see. A full HP Darkseer with 2 auras to boot. There's an egg. Trying to keep them at bay, the split as well, but they can just run. I mean, Nisha's just avoiding it on the back line completely with Mickey. They are just playing around this fight. This is cruelty from Liquid. Toying with their food as GamerLegion. Just... there's nothing they can do. Yeah, GG's called.
GG.
There you go.
The game has been over for quite some time already. But well played to Liquid, you know. They played a flawless game. They made a very, very good rotations. They played around Nisha a lot. They control the runes.
That might put them in a decent contention for first seed if none of these other teams vying for that spot can take down any of their opponents, right? Because right now it's Navi at 6-3,